You know what? I have really missed these guys right here, the Uno X team of 2025, and we are back in action. Of course, the episodes in the last month or so have been really broken up. Again, apologies for that. Go check out the recent videos on the channel to find out why if you're still unsure. Anyway, in the most recent episode, we finished with a very nice lead out from Alex Kristoff, delivering Søren Werenskjold to third place at Kuurne Brussels Kuurne. And there are some big races coming up today, including Strade Bianche, the unofficial first monument of the season. Then we have the double, Toreno Adriatico and Paris-Nice, two big early season races. And doubly important today, we have the first objective of the season at Toreno Adriatico. We need to deliver in Italy. But first up, I'm hoping to deliver at Strade Bianche. Tobias Holland-Johannesson leads us here, but we bring a super strong team to the white gravel roads in Italy for one of my favorite races of the season. But winning today, that's not going to be easy because this man right here, he's on the start line. We are underway then here in Italy on the white roads. As you can see, Tobias gets a very nice +3 day. Good day around the team actually. And it is a 5-minute gap now up to the breakaway. 9 riders in this group. And I have thrown old Christian Eiking up the road here. Egan Bernal is up the road, guys. It is a very strong group. Maxi Schachmann as well. This group has a great chance of doing well here. Okay, 70k to go. This is where this race is going to open up. The gap is now under 3 minutes, but still 9 riders are together at the front. Looking good. We can just sit in behind for now while the teams of Pogačar, also Remco, Evenepoel at this race, they have to do all the work for the moment. When we have moves, we have counter-attacks here taking place. I know Primoz Roglic is among them. He's here at this race this year as well. So you know what? I'm going to try something. We're going to try and cover this with Letnesund, with Tobias Holland-Johannesson in his wheel. Let's cover these guys up the road with our secondary and main leader on the day. And we've gapped the peloton, you know. They're still pacing behind, but we have caught Fischer Black, Schelmoser, Zimmerman. There's Roglic, Javier Romo, and Mauro Schmid. If we can bridge to the front, this is going to be a super group. So Eiking, sit up. Let's try and get 3 riders up the roads. We are going to be in a supreme position here. Here we go then. The bridge is made and Eiking can now tempo at the front of this group alongside Andreas Letnesund, with Johannesson sitting here in this group of now 17 riders at the front of the race. You know what, Letnesund, try and help out Johannesson, protect him if you can, and let's smash it on the front. Zimmerman is gone, Fischer Black is gone, Schelmoser, who just bridged, is gone, Primoz Roglic, who bridged, is gone as well. The Uno X boys are flying at Strade. With 40k to go then, I feel like we've pulled a bit of a fast one here. We have 11 riders at the front, 3 of them from Uno X. Then we have a minute back to Tom Pidcock, Schmid and Romo. Then another 90 seconds back to the group of Pogačar, and finally he decides to respond, but he's 2.5 minutes behind. Surely it's too late. And look at this, Pogačar just chooses the wrong time to attack, and he is going to be reeled in immediately. Oh dear, Tadej. Pidcock trying to bridge, but I don't think he's going to do it. And you know what? I think it could be time to really focus on our opposition in this group. I think we're going to have a chance to win here. So Eiking absolutely hammering the tempo. Still 11 riders here. Schachmann may be the most dangerous rider in this group, but let's go. Here goes Tobias Holland-Johannesson on the attack. Fausto Masnada, the only rider to respond, and we have 2 ahead with Tronchon, Bernal trying to respond, but they can't get there for the moment. This is our move to win. So Eiking is done, Letnesund is done, Pogačar attacks again from behind. You can never forget about Tadej, and here's dropped everyone else from the peloton. It is Johannesson and Fausto Masnada 20 seconds clear, but Fausto Masnada not pulling a single turn with Johannesson. And I don't like that one bit. So, you know what? Latolfe is here. Let's go again. Here goes Tobias Johannesson. A big move. Can Masnada respond? Again, he can. And the Italian is giving us a nightmare here. Behind, it's only 5 riders. Schachmann, Dinham, Genier, Battistella and Izagirre 30 seconds to the front. And Masnada, give us a turn, mate, please. Pogačar is miles back with Bernal now and Paulus in that group. We can forget about him, and Masnada finally gives us a turn on the front. 8k to go. Oh, and Samuele Battistella has bridged. Izagirre, Genietz and Dinham are all coming as well. But you know what? We have a little gap And is Masnada starting to struggle? Let's put in a dig. Let's put in a dig. Battistella can't respond after bridging. And it's 2 riders at the front again. What a race. Okay, energy gel for Tobias. I don't want to throw this potential win away. Masnada on our wheel. Battistella, Genietz and Izagirre follow, and we only need to outsprint the Italian. So let's lead from the front. I think we have enough here. Here comes Tobias into the finish line. 1.5k to go, up to 99. Can Masnada follow? I really hope he can't. We sprint for the line. Masnada can't come round Tobias, or can he? Into the final 500 meters. It's a winding finish, but Tobias Holland Johannesson wins an epic Strade Bianche. Let's go. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm pretty happy with that victory right there. What a win. We outsprint Masnada, who was second again. Johannesson on fire today ahead of Toreno Adriatico, and that is the biggest victory of his career so far. Pogacar could have followed us, but he chose not to. He thought we went too early, but we played our cards perfectly. And you know what? That is not a bad way at all to go into our biggest race of the season so far. Toreno Adriatico, 7 stages coming up. Starting off with an 11k time trial. Couple of chances for the sprinters, stage 2, 3 and 7, but then the big GC days, stage 4, a very steep finale, stage 5, the Queen stage of the race, and a very interesting circuit on stage 6 as well, suiting Tobias perfectly, I would say. And remember, we are chasing a podium place in the GC here. And if we want that podium, we need to deliver here on the opening time trial with Tobias Holland Johannesson, timing this fitness peak perfectly with a bunch of our riders, but Tobias needs a big day today because he's not the best time trialist in the world, that's for sure. And already I can see this start list is packed. We have Remco, Evenepoel, Tadej, Pogačar as well. That's already surely 2 places on the final podium. We need that 3rd one. Unfortunately, Askren not on a great day. He's not going to compete for the stage win. Søren Rønskjold, though 4th place. He set the early benchmark, was first for a while, but Joshua Tarling is miles ahead with Tobias still to come here. Here we go then, our main man Tobias Holland Johannesson off the start ramp, settling into his time trial. We have a super strong start list at this race, guys, as of course you would imagine. Pogacar, Remco, UE, bring Almeida and Ayuso as well. Guessing that top 3 is going to be so tough, but we need a good ride today. That +3 is very welcome. First split now for Tobias. Can we maybe sneak inside the top 20? That would be great. Only 30 seconds, 26 seconds down. But I am hoping to do a little negative split here with Tobias, increasing the tempo into this final kilometre up to 88. That is going to be enough across the line. 33rd, 1 minute and 5 on Tarling. Wout van Aert across the line next, as Richard Carapaz, by the way, is in 6th place. Mikel Landa as well inside the top 20, but no one can get near Josh Tarling. Apart from maybe this man right here, Pippo Ganna across the line. He takes the lead by 12 seconds. What a ride. But the world champ is next, and the final rider across the line, Remco Evenepoel, steals it. Unless Pogacar, he goes 4th place. Wow, that is one way to start off Toreno Adriatico. Remco Evenepoel takes the early lead. Pogacar at 22 seconds, and Tobias Holland Johannesson all the way down in 40th at 1 minute and 19 to Remco Evenepoel. We've got some catching up to do already. The first sprint stage of the race is here then, and it's Johnny Milan and Tim Merlier, the 2 big favourites. We'll try and cause an upset with Rønskjold. But you know what? We may actually be going for this man right here. Magnus Cort on a massive +3. Crikey, this stage is long. Look at the little Trek lead-out train. They have 6 riders ahead of Johnny Milan. That looks menacing, but we're not looking bad either at all. Kasper Askren doing a great job of positioning our guys. But Adney Holter has lost contact. Adney Holter has lost contact. Can he get back on? I'm not sure he can here. We're going to have to go to 99 with Holter now. And Rønskjold now losing positions into the final 3k, and this is suddenly looking very bad indeed, unless Adney Holter can make a comeback on the left, and he's going to try and do that, you know, but we're blocked in a little here. Let's sprint early with Søren Rønskjold. We're going to have to sprint with Magnus Cort as well. We are absolutely nowhere here. blocked in completely. Ackerman, Merlier, and it is Tim Merlier winning stage 2 of Toreno. And we are nowhere. Yeah, literally nowhere in that sprint. The important thing is though, Tobias survives the stage and is still in the GC fight. By the way guys, we will be playing Paris-Nice in this episode. It will come after Toreno Adriatico, but for now, it's another sprint stage in Italy. So the lead-outs have not been going well so far today at all. We're getting blocked in, swamped with the washing machine effect late on. Maybe we'll change it up today, but for now, Askren is on the front, so maybe we'll stick to it. I'm keeping an eye on Walia and Johnny Milan as well, though, as Askren is pretty done now. He can pull over. Great ride by him. And Adney Holter up to 95. Askren, please get out the way, my man. And now Court and Werenskold are completely detached. Not ideal. 3k to go. What are we going to do here? So Magnus Court makes a move up to Adney Holter, who still holds the lead of the peloton somehow. Very strange finish here. We're going to sprint finally with Magnus Court, and Werenskold can go into the final kilometre, but I think I've launched too early. We don't have it anyway. And Henry Ulig is going to win a stage at Toreno Adriatico. 5th place. We're getting better slowly. Again, we're really not here for the sprint stages, but it's at least an improvement into the top 5 today with definitely not the fastest guy at the race. Oh, and crucially, there were some GC splits here. Mikel Landa among the riders who have lost time. So we do rise some places at least in the GC with Tobias. Okay, then GC action here on stage 4 and the Tortoretto climb. Not a long climb. I don't think we'll have big GC gaps, but it is going to be a selective day. Let's see how it goes. Tobias's fitness peak continues to shine through. It's a +3 again today, but we are finally going to see this GC shaken up today. It's still essentially the first time trial with a couple of sprinters gaining time as well, but Tobias hopefully will soar from 33rd after today. Just 5 riders up in today's breakaway then, and of course, we need to do absolutely no controlling on the front. It is not our responsibility with Evenepoel and Pogačar here. By the way, this breakaway is still with 3.5 minutes. They're going to take some catching, but the best placed rider in this group is Michael Gergel at almost 4 minutes, so no threat to the GC. And the tempo remains high on the penultimate climb here, but still 2.5 minutes to that group. I think they're going to take the stage, you know. Yep, they're going to take the stage, guys. They're going to take the stage. Only 4k to go. Let's try and make sure we stay to the front here with Tobias, but a chance of a stage win loss for sure. Anyway, Adney Holter absolutely drilling it from the foot of this climb just in case we still have some kind of chance. Great job by him. You can see the breakaway up the road. Are they going to hold on just 700 meters? Surely they are. Anyway, Tobias in a great position here. Pogačar on our wheel, 800 meters to go. Let's see who takes the win. Up the road, Warren Barguil takes the stage win, whereas Johannesson moves to the wheel of Pogačar, tries to come round the world champion. He's not going to be able to, but he is second to Tadej today. Wow, what a chance missed for the peloton. Tadej especially didn't want to pace with Remco in the lead of the race, but crucially, Johannesson and Pogačar stretch away from the field. A show of strength today from Tobias, Holland, Johannesson, who moves up to 17th place. Still work to do to get that podium though, that's for sure. Okay, this is the big one. It's the Sassotesso climb, the queen stage, I would say, of Toreno Adriatico this year. At least it's the longest climb in this year's race. We need to dig deep and make some ground up in the GC. So today I thought, why not? Let's throw some riders into the breakaway, have some satellite riders up the road. So in the breakaway, that makes 8 riders, 2 from Uno X. Important, I think, to have these guys up the road to support Tobias late in today's stage. He's on a lovely +2, and all our team are in great form, really. Bar Søren. 50k to go then. It has been Quickstep on the front literally all day, trying to control this gap, and it's only 2.5 minutes. Not a big lead for us, I'm afraid. Even if the breakaway are caught before that final climb though, Quickstep using a lot of domestiques. Cataneo, really solid rider, dropped as well. So 3 domestiques already gone for Quickstep. Alessandro Covi dropped from that breakaway. Now it's Morgado's turn. UAE seemingly setting up Tadej Pogačar for a big attack today to move into Evenepoel's blue jersey. Hopefully, Tobias can do something about that. Hopefully. Anyway, Albert Witham Philipsen, what a ride from him today, working for Adney Holter just to keep this group ahead of the peloton. 13k to go. Mikel Landa now being used before the final climb, crucially, for Quickstep. Evenepoel's going to be out of domestiques at this rate. Anyway, here we go. The Sasto climb has arrived, and look at the tempo from UAE setting up Tadej Pogacar. We're getting forced back in the group. We need to move up ASAP here because Pogacar could move literally at any moment. Anyway, 6k to go. Only 32 riders in this group. If Pogacar goes and Evenepoel go, I'd probably try and follow, I think, because we need to gain time in the GC as well on everyone else, even if we can't follow these guys. So we're lurking to the front for now. Only 24 riders are here, guys. Okay, Ayuso pulls over and Pogacar decides not to attack for now. And you know what? We're feeling good. Let's tempo at 85 on the front. Here goes Pogacar. Here goes Tadej Pogacar. There he goes. There he goes. I decide not to follow. Let's pace at 90 and Magnus Cort is done. Can Evenepoel follow if we kick away here? We've dropped everyone else. What a ride by Tobias this is. Can we get back to Tadej? That would be unbelievable. Anyway, Evenepoel trying to follow. We're going to try and kick away, but we're spending too much energy here. There he goes. Evenepoel cracks 1k to go. The blue jersey is gone. So is Carlos Rodriguez. Tobias Holland Johannesson is not going to catch Tadej Pogacar, but he is going to come so close. What a ride today. This is a win for us, even though we're second on the roads. Now, this is a results page that I absolutely love. What a performance by Tobias Holland Johannesson. Only 16 seconds behind the unbeatable Tadej Pogacar. Look at these stats, let's be real. Evenepoel drops today to 5th place on the stage, out of the jersey, and Tobias climbs above him into 2nd place in the GC. And we're now on track to achieve that crucial podium for the sponsors. Let's go. Whew, I'm buzzing with that. New day, but I am still buzzing with that result from Tobias Holland Johannesson. Anyway, stage 6, the final GC day at Toreno this year, and probably the stage that suits him the most. He is the 5th favourite on the day. Let's hold that podium place. Stage is underway then, and I have decided to try and throw Kasper Asgreen into today's breakaway just to have a satellite rider up the road on what is surely going to be a hectic day of racing. UAE Team Emirates, they're controlling for now, and we do have 22 riders in today's breakaway. Some good riders here. Mark Hershey, I've noticed, is among the riders up the road. We have Kasper. And here's actually the best placed rider in the GC that is in this group. So let's see how this develops. Oh, when we get our first look at the Osimo climb, look at the percentages on offer here. 20% right now for the breakaway. This is going to be good. I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Kasper Asgreen has just crashed out of this corner. Caruso and Scaroni as well. Oh, we're in such a good position with him in this breakaway, and the pace is still on in this group. I can't see us getting back now. What a disaster. But look at this ride by Kasper Asgreen back to the breakaway. Let's rest up. Anyway, splits are taking place all over the road here. Only 80 riders left, still with 50k to go. Oh my word. No, 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 no. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Right, Tobias, at least he's back on his bike. He crashes Lazcano and Jay Vine as well. Luckily, the Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe guys are going to help Lazcano get back in. But Tobias, not the right time to crash. And Andy Holter does do some good work. Johannesson is back in the peloton, but it's not without a cost to his energy. Oh, and Lazcano just crashed again. The Red Bull guys are back again. That is so unlucky. Anyway, the UAE train keeps rolling. 1 lap to go. Johnny Milan, by the way, still in the peloton. Great ride by him today, but 44 riders are all that left. UAE, like I said, continue on the front, but I think the breakaway are going to challenge for today's stage, which means, Kasper, it's your time. But I don't think Asgreen is the best pure puncher in this group, so maybe we need to try a long one. So we're lurking to the front, but the tempo is still high in this breakaway. It's going to be difficult. Let's stay sat in for now. By the way, UAE need to be careful here because Asgreen up the road is at 4 minutes 55. Okay, he's just about in check, but he could jump up into the top 5 here for sure. Anyway, 10k to go in the peloton. Tobias looking good to hold on to that podium place. Let's try and win the stage though with Kasper Asgreen as we come to the Osimo climb. Here we go. Here come the attacks. Let's make sure we try to follow the wheel of Marco Frigo. keep it going here as Vermarker on this absolute wall is trying to fly up this climb. I'm not sure we have it. Let's go to 95. We need to be close to the front here. Askren used that gel as well. There's Stefan Kuhn, Blackmore, Scaroni as well. We're just about to the front and we are going to stay here, but we're pretty cooked regarding our red. Let's stay here as well in the peloton. We're looking good there too. 3k to go. It's a big group coming to the finish. So Askren in the wheel of Vermarker. No one wants to lead it out now. Marco Frigo on the front. Askren still here, 1.8k to go. Here we go, it's Scaroni who jumped early. Askren trying to stay patient, jumping wheels to Conchi. I think that's a good move. 800 meters left. Kasper Askren now 500 meters. We tried to kick to the finish line, giving everything, and Kasper Askren with a famous win here at Toreno Adriatico. What a stage that was. Meanwhile, we're trying to retain our position in the GC with Tobias, but I think we've just been dropped here by Remco. Can we close that gap into the finish? I really hope we can. Oof, that is going to be close. Boy, oh boy, what a stage that was. Love that, guys. Kasper Askren, I had to try so hard to stay patient in that finale because I wanted to jump, but we just about waited long enough to win Toreno Adriatico Stage 6, but crucially, Tobias was gapped slightly by Remco Evenepoel, and that is going to cost us second place in the GC. But crucially, we're still on the podium. And Askren jumps from 17th to 5th. What a result for him as well. One final sprint stage here at Toreno will try and spring a surprise with Søren not part of the favourites list, but the main thing, bring home that podium place. We have Kasper Askren, stage winner at this race, powering on now. And you can see Tobias Holland Johannesson is in today's sprint train as we go up to 95. Milan to our right. Wout van Aert and Koi to our right as well. But Askren doing a great job here. He's now done for the day, and it's Tobias Holland Johannesson, third place in GC at the very front of the peloton here. What a sight as we sweep to the right, rhyming accidentally. 1.8k. Here we go. Magnus Cort Nielsen goes. Orange Gold in a good position. Let's launch a little late perhaps. Tim Malia, Johnny Milan and Olav Koi, they're all simply faster than us. Nonetheless, it's a top 5 place, and I will take that, to be honest. And not gonna lie, I'm slightly gutted that Evenepoel stole that second place from us by a narrow margin in the GC, but you can't have it all, can you? And coming over to the rankings page, guys, we are flying. Can't believe how far ahead we are. Over 3,000 points clear of UAE Team Emirates. Not sure we're going to hold that through the entire season, but you know we're going to try. And Tobias creeps inside the top 10 in the individual rider ranking as well. And next time, among other things, we have the first monument of the season, Milano San Remo. I'm buzzing. We'll also include a little Paris-Nice recap there as well. Anyway, if you enjoyed today, make sure you smash that like button down below. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. And I'll see you in the next one.